Hi scholars, we are going to be going over the vocabulary that we need for Unit 10. And you're going to go over this with me before you go to Miss Nozel's channel and do the read alouds. So let's start with our first vocabulary word that you are very lucky that you don't have to write these down. We just need to talk about them. So the first word that we have is alarmed. So take a second and think about what that word might mean. And I'm going to go ahead and write the definition down. So take a minute to think about that. All right, so as you can see, alarmed means shocked, disturbed, frightened. So how many of you got that right? I'm sure many of you did. Now go ahead and think about a time that you might have been alarmed. Maybe when a sudden, like the smoke alarm goes off at school, it alarms us. We get kind of shocked, but we get up and line up, right? So any kind of thing that shocks or alarms you is shocking. All right, our next word is climate. Climate. Take a minute and think about what that word means. All right, so climate is the usual weather conditions of an area over a period of time. And if many of you will recall, we discussed this a lot in our last unit, Native Americans, talking about the climates of the different tribes throughout our country. So we always talked about the usual weather conditions. What's normal for a certain area is the climate. All right, our next word is colony. Colony. Right? Think about what that might mean. Colony. So colony is an area settled by a group of people from another country that remains together in a new spot. So they came from another country together and they stay together in the new area. Of course, we'll be talking about that today and this week when we talk about the European settlers that came over from England and colonized in America. Okay, our next word is established. Established. Okay, think about that word. So established means to set up, start, or create. So think about John Adams Academy or the United States of America. They were established. They began a certain year, a certain time. America was 1776. That's when we were established as a separate nation. Okay? Our next word is false start. Actually, two words. False start. That's a tricky one. Think about that for a minute. All right, so false start is a repeated failure at attempting to start something. So think about Thomas Edison and his light bulb. How many times he failed before he got it right. That would be a false start. He kept trying, it didn't work. Tried again, it didn't work. Tried again, it didn't work. Finally, it worked. So false start is just a repeated attempt, a repeated failure at something. All right. All right, so our next word is plantations. What does that mean?